Dear students, last time you have studied ecology and the organism. You also studied the major role of abiotic factors of ecology, that is temperature, water, light and soil. Today you will study the response of organism to abiotic factor. In the long process of evolution, many species have evolved a relatively constant internal temperature. Repeating, during the process of evolution, many species have evolved a constant internal temperature. This permits all biological reactions and physiological function to perform with maximum efficiency and thus enhances the fitness of organism. Means when internal environment is constant, then organism can perform its activity with full efficiency and it remains fit. This constancy, for example, would be in terms of optimal temperature and osmotic concentration of the fluid. It means, what is the meaning of internal constant temperature? Two factors are considered. One is temperature and second is osmotic concentration of the fluid. Which are the major fluid of our body? Plasma, lymph, etc. The organism should try to maintain the constancy of its internal environment. This process, when an organism tries to maintain its internal environment constant, is called homeostasis. Let us take an example of this. Suppose a person is able to perform his best at temperature 25 degrees Celsius and wishes to maintain it so even when it is scorchingly hot or freezing cold outside. It could be achieved at home or in the car while traveling or at workspace by using an air conditioner in summer and heater in winter. Then this performance would be always maximal regardless of the weather around him. Here the person's homeostasis is accomplished not through physiological but artificial means. It means when we use AC in summer or heater in winter, then we can work more efficiently. Second, abiotic now we begin with some factors which are related with organism. First is regulate. Regulate are some organism which can maintain their homeostasis by physiological means. It means they can maintain constant body temperature, constant osmotic concentration, etc. All birds and mammals and a very few lower vertebrate, lower vertebrate and invertebrate species are included in this category. Evolutionary biologists believe that the success of mammal to become the highly evolved animal of the world is due to this homeostasis. It means they can maintain their internal temperature constant and thrive whether they live in Antarctica or in the Sahara Desert. The mechanism used by most mammals to regulate their body temperature are similar to ones that we humans use. We maintain a constant body temperature 30 degrees Celsius. In summer, when temperature is more than our body temperature, we start sweating. Sweating cool our body. So, evaporation start cooling our body. In winter, when the temperature is much lower than 30 degrees Celsius outside our body, we start shivering. This shivering is a kind of exercise which increases our body temperature and we don't feel cool. Second is confirm. An overwhelming majority means 99% of animal and nearly all plants are confirm. Confirm means they cannot maintain their body temperature. Their body temperature changes according to changes in environment. In aquatic animal, the osmotic concentration of body fluid change with that of the water osmotic concentration, which water outside outside of the body. These animal and plant are simply conformers, considering the benefit of a constant internal environment to the organism. We must ask why these conformers have not evolved to become regulators. Recall the human analogy we used above. Much as they like, how many people can afford air conditioner? Many people sweat it, many simply sweat it out and resign themselves to suboptimal performance in hot summer months. Means everybody cannot afford air conditioner in summer. Thermoregulation is energetically expensive for many organisms. This is particularly true for small animals like shrew and hummingbird. Heat loss or heat gain is a function of surface area. Since small animals have a large surface area when it is compared to the volume of their body, they tend to lose body heat very fast when it is cold outside. Then they have to expend much energy to generate heat through metabolism. This is the main reason why small animals are found in polar region. During the course of evolution, the cost and benefit of maintaining a constant internal environment are taken into consideration. Some species have evolved the ability to regulate, but only over a limited range of environmental conditions, beyond which they simply conform. If the stressful conditions are localized or remain only for a short duration, then organisms have two other alternatives. So if external environment is remain unfavorable for a short time, then organisms have two other mechanisms: migrate and suspend. What is migrate? You have studied that during winter many birds from European and other countries migrate to the warmer country because the climate of these countries are not favorable for breeding. So they migrate to a suitable place where they can breed. Even in human, when it is very hot, some people visit the mountain places like Shimla or some other places. Many animals and birds also, when feel unfavorable, they also migrate to the favorable places. Every winter, famous Kaledo National Park, Bharatpur in Rajasthan, hosts thousands of migratory birds coming from Siberia and other extremely cold northern region. So migration is a means to tide over unfavorable condition. Last is suspend. What is suspend? In bacteria, fungi and lower plant, various kinds of thick wall spores are formed which help them to survive unfavorable condition. These germinate on availability of suitable environment. In higher plant, seed and some other vegetative reproductive structure serve as means to tide over period of stress beside helping in dispersal. They germinate to form few new plants under favorable moisture and temperature condition. They do so by reducing their metabolic activities and going into a state of dormancy. Dormancy means inactivity. They become inactive in unfavorable period. In animal, the organism, if unable to migrate, might avoid the escape stress by escaping in time. The familiar case of bears going into hibernation during winter is an example to escape in time. Some snail and fish go to estivation to avoid summer related problem, heat and desiccation. When unfavorable condition come, many zooplankton species in lake and ponds are known to enter into diapause, a stage of suspended development. Means they stop their development activity during unfavorable conditions. So these are four mechanisms which four regulate, confirm, migrate and suspend. What is adaptation? In every stressful condition or in suitable condition, every organism responds through physiological adjustment while others do so it by behavioral adjustment. Behavioral means like migrating temporarily to a less stressful habitat. These responses are also actually their adaptations. So we can say adaptation in any attribute of organism. Adaptation may be morphological, physiological or behavioral. It enables the organism to survive and reproduce in that habitat. Many adaptations have evolved over a long evolutionary time and are genetically fixed. In the absence of an external source of water, kangaroo rat in North American desert is capable of meeting all requirement of its body by oxidation of fat. When fat is oxidized, water is released as a byproduct. So because it lives in desert, it fulfills the requirement of water by oxidizing fat. It also has ability to produce highly concentrated urine. You know, most of the water of our body goes as urine. So they excrete highly concentrated urine. Their so that minimum volume of water is used to remove excretory product. So first adaptation is by kangaroo rat. Second, you have studied many desert plants develop thick cuticle so that they can escape from scorching heat of the desert. Their stomata are deep sunken so that stomata, when released O2, they don't come in contact with sunlight directly. Most of the desert plants have special photosynthetic pathway called CAM pathway, CAM. Full form of CAM is crucilation acid metabolism. Repeating, C for crucilation, A for acid, M for metabolism. So, there in this plant, stomata remain closed during daytime and open during night. Some desert plants like Opuntia have no leaves. Leaves have reduced into spine and the photosynthetic function is performed by green, succulent, fleshy stem. It is called phylloclade. So this is second adaptation in plant. Mammals from colder climate have generally short ears and limits to minimize heat loss. This is called Allen's rule. In polar seas, aquatic mammal like seal have a thick layer of fat called blubber below their skin. This blubber acts as insulator and reduces the loss of heat. Some organisms possess adaptation that are physiological, and these adaptations allow them to cope up with the stressful situation. If we go to higher altitude, which is less than 3500 meter, Rohtang Pass near Manali and Mansarovar in China occupied Tibet, you must have experienced the altitude sickness, means sickness which we feel at higher altitude. Its symptoms are nausea, fatigue, and heart palpitations. This is because the low atmospheric pressure of high altitude, the body does not get oxygen, enough oxygen. But gradually, when we get acclimatized and stop experiencing altitude sickness, after some time we become acclimatized and we don't feel the altitude sickness. Now, how this problem is solved by our body? Our body compensates low oxygen availability by increasing the RBC production, red blood corpuscles production, and decreasing the oxygen binding capacity of hemoglobin by increasing breathing rate. You have studied oxygen that enters in our body first combined with hemoglobin. So here the hemoglobin affinity to combine with oxygen decreases and increasing breathing rate. Many tribes which live in high altitude of Himalayas, they also have the same adjustment in their body. In most animal, the metabolic reactions and hence all physiological function proceed optimally in a narrow temperature range. In human, this range is 37 degrees Celsius, but there are some microbes which flourish at 100 degrees Celsius or above 100 degrees Celsius also. So what is the reason for this? Their body fluid have adjusted in this hot temperature themselves. Many fish survive in Antarctic water where the temperature is always below zero. So, how they manage to survive? By compensating their body fluid and temperature. A large variety of marine invertebrate and fishes live in greater depth in the ocean where the temperature could be less than 100 times the normal atmospheric pressure that we experience. So, organisms living in such extreme environment show a fascinating mechanism of biochemical adaptation. Some organisms show behavioral responses to cope with variation in their environment. Desert lizard lack the physiological ability that mammals have to deal with the high temperature of their habitat, that manage to keep their body temperature fairly constant by behavioral means. They bask in the sun and absorb heat when their body temperature drops below the comfort zone, but move to a shade when the ambient temperature starts increasing. Some species are capable of burrowing into the soil to hide and escape from the above ground heat. So these are some adaptation by living organism to cope up with unfavorable environmental conditions.